Hi, everybody. I'm Robin, and these are my reflections. And today we're going to take a look at the Golden Tarot of the Golden Wheel. This is a deck that's been out for a while, so this is going to be a new to me, old to you. If you have it, grab your deck, put it in order. Let's go through it together. I like to make these new to me, old to you videos for people who are like me and like to watch videos of decks that they already have. This deck has been out since, I don't know, 2019, so it's not new on the market, but it's new to me. So I'm going to go through it and do kind of what I call a first impressions light, because I've seen the cards around and things like that, but I've never had it, I've never owned it, and I've never watched a walkthrough. So we're going to take a look. So it says, inspired by the magic and wisdom of Russian fairy tales, Tarot of the Golden Wheel interprets traditional tarot through the prism of colorful Slavic folk culture. In this radiant deck, the golden wheel, a sacred symbol of karma, the sun, and the infinite cycles of life, conveys the fool on his journey through the major and minor arcana. We have 78 cards and an 84-page guidebook. All right, so it comes in a hard box. This is it came out in 2019, so it doesn't have the V side. It has the thumb hole cutouts. Very pretty motif here, and I think that's what's on the back. Like, oh, look, I made a list of decks I thought I might want to pair with it. And stuck it in the box for when I was ready to look at it. Oh goodness, we'll see if I have those decks even out, if I have them out. So let's take a closer look. So here's the inside of the box. Little white book, but it does have a hard cover. So the guidebook has one of those cardboard covers. It's matte paper. Introduction. Tarot of the Golden Wheel, created on the basis of the Rider-Waite system, following classical interpretations of the cards, but considering them through the prism of Slavic culture and traditions. Dating back thousands of years, and the spinning wheel has been a sacred symbol through Eastern Europe and Russia. In mythology, the wheel symbolizes motion, infinity, never-ending cycles of life, and the four seasons. In folklore, the wheel is associated with the struggle between good and evil, and in the universal symbol of karmic justice, and is a universal symbol of karmic justice. In pagan beliefs, the golden wheel signifies the sun that brings the spirit and essence of life, productivity, prosperity, and commitment. In creating this deck, the artist's vision of the tarot arcana was influenced by traditional Russian fairy tales. Without using specific characters, the author conveys the spirit of Slavic tale, where the hero passes a series of tests in order to finally find happiness. Very often, the protagonist of the narrative is Ivan the Fool, a man who looks at the world differently than other people. He is naive, bold, noble, and full of energy. On the road, he meets guides from another world, the so called faraway kingdom, good helpers, powerful enemies, and talking beasts. At the end of the journey, the main treasure is love, as well as transformation of the soul. The symbolism of the tarot deck is closely related to the four elements. We've got water, cups, air, swords, fire, wands, earth, pentacles, or wheels. And in this deck, the pentacles are represented by golden wheels. The symbolism of color is also important in the tarot of golden wheel. A favorite color in the Slavic tradition is red, the color symbolizing the warmth of the sun and life. Red represents beauty, joy, and fire. Green symbolizes prosperity. Blue is the color of alienation, but also signifies aspiration to high thoughts. Gold is also one of the most important colors in Slavic culture. Gold is the light of a new dawn, the spring fields of dandelions, the color of ripe corn, the hair of a beautiful girl. Wow. All of these details have been incorporated into the art of the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. Phew, there's a lot of good information here. I'm not going to keep reading. There's only one more page. I might as well finish. Let me see. It says the card depictions in the guidebook also draw on traditional Slavic legend and folklore. Major arcana represent the journey of the hero. Okay, we already read about that. Minor arcana plays out a range of situations that a person encounters in everyday life. Okay, we know that. It says, I sincerely hope that the images and the interpretations in Tarot of the Golden Wheel will shine a light of understanding for the reader and will provide insight to those who seek answers. Maria, or wait, what's the name? Mila Losenko, and she wrote her name there in Cerulean. For the write-ups for the major, you get the number, a keyword, like this one is impulse for the fool, a write-up of what you're seeing, the story on the card, basically, and you also get upright and reverse keywords. And for the minors, Let's see. It's the same, but a little bit smaller. Okay, no, you don't get any story. You just get, like, for this Ace of Wheels, it says prosperity. It says Ace of Wheels signifies material stability, success in business, and prosperity. The card favors financial enterprises. It promises excellent chances. It doesn't say anything about the imagery. And you get a few keywords upright and reversed. And let's look at, okay, same for the court. And in the back, you have about the artist. There's your artist. And there's a spread, a golden wheel spread. And that's it. All right, and we'll read a little bit more as we get to the. Oh, was I even in frame? I don't even know, but let's look at cards. The backs of these are so good, so beautiful, so beautiful. Yeah, they're stunning. The size of them are a little bit taller than tarot. I'll show you the size when we get to the end, but they are quite stunning. Okay, so let's take a look through the stories of the Slavic folklore. So we start with the Fool. I think that this is going to be a beautiful clone. From what I see, a lot of the cards do follow the RWS pretty closely. And for somebody like me, this High Priestess is stunning with this owl. She's even holding a key. So when we get to the Hierophant, we'll have to see if he also has keys. These mushrooms. Yeah, I just think that the artwork on this is really beautiful. And so we have a hawk, or is this a raven? I'm not sure, with the emperor here. And the colors are supposed to be very meaningful. Does this Hierophant have any keys? No, he doesn't have any keys. And it's beautiful. So here we have a lover, and let's just take a look because it says that the colors. So we have the snake here. And it looks like, is he choosing between knowledge and emotion? Because she's got a scroll and she has a cup. And I'm trying to see if, yeah, this could be the Empress. And well, she's not holding a scroll. So I don't know. I was just thinking maybe she could also be the High Priestess, but the High Priestess didn't have a scroll. She had keys. Let's just see what it says in here about the lovers. Okay, partnership. The air is clear and clean with the radiant summer sky reflected in the cool water. In your soul blooms sincere and deep feelings, and your heart sings a song of true love. This is the greatest gift of the gods, joy without bitterness and euphoria, giving you wings. Be careful, Wayfarer. But be careful, Wayfarer. Right now, you are standing at a crossroads of your life. Should you avoid temptation and go on a familiar road, or give in to yearnings, new sensations, and unexplored pleasures, reasons or feelings, reliability and stability, or enticing uncertainty? Whatever you choose, remember, you are free in your choices and you are responsible for your decisions. In choosing, simply be honest with yourself, be wise, be strong, and remember that love is the greatest gift. Okay. And then in the beginning, it said about color. So let's just take a look. Red is beauty, joy, and fire. Okay. Well, she's got the cup. And then the green is prosperity. And she has the knowledge or the scroll. That's so interesting. I love that. I love that. I love that. This is going to be fun to play with and to go through. This could be fun for a deep dive to really like I think it could be several deep dives. I could take a look, do one through with the guidebook and then one through. I love that there's a bear instead of a lion here. Very Slavic. One through with the colors, and then maybe one through. Well, there's no specific folklore here to go through. So there's that. This is really beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune. Here for this Wheel of Fortune, we have one woman who's very, very rich and adorned, and one that is very, very poor to the point where she doesn't even have shoes. So that's interesting. And this one has her string in her hand, and this one, the string is wrapped around her waist. They're both holding one, whatever that is, but it's interesting. This is intriguing. All right, so this is the Justice card. Justice is at 11 in this deck. Hanged Man. Death. It's very RWS so far, so I know I'll be able to read with it. It's really pretty coloring. The artwork is stunning. I love this. The devil. It's like, what are you doing? You know, like, and the horns there from the fire. And then it looks like there could be almost it. I don't know what that is. Energy in the background, or maybe hands reaching out. And then look, what is he doing with his flower? Is he gonna cut it and take it when he's not supposed to? Very intriguing. I like that. The tower, our star, the moon, cold, the smoke coming from his mouth or her mouth. Beautiful, beautiful sun. If you're the type of person who doesn't like babies on horses, there you go. The person is not naked. They are not a child. And yet they're still living in their authenticity there in the sunlight. Here's the judgment card. Beautiful judgment. That is so pretty. Very, very pretty. This is kind of reminding me of those dancers. I can't think of what they're called. The world card. Like the fates almost, or I don't know. This is given fates or almost Wheel of Fortune too. And you've got the different seasons happening up here: winter, summer, spring, and fall. But we only have three people. I wonder where's that fourth one, maybe behind the tree. So we're onto our wheels. So we have the Ace of Wheels, which these are going to be the Pentacles, the Two of Wheels. Cute. Three. And we just have one person here. I always want to see more than one person in the Three of Pentacles. Here's the Four of Pentacles. His face, though. He is serious about this case, about this trunk. The Five. Seven. Ooh, look, they're buried in the ground. Here's the Eight. Like he was trying to grow them, but they were taking too long, so he decided to make them. I don't know. Here's the Nine. She's got a chicken too. I just opened a deck where instead of a falcon, they had a chicken in the Nine of Pentacles, or the Nine of, yeah, it was the Unbridled Spirit Tarot. And here we go, another chicken. Here's a ten of coins, and here we are onto the court cards. Here's our page and the knight, and they're all wearing green tunics. Yes, to this green, the queen and the king. Wonderful. I like how these all line up to be like a little. We'll look at those at the end. I'm just put those to the side. We'll take a look at them. Ace of Wands. Another chicken. Oh no, this one is a phoenix, right? Yeah, with the tail. Here is a. Oh, look at the Two of Wands. These goats going at it. Oh wow, with the red ribbon. Three. Here's that ribbon again. So this ribbon is going to go throughout. We're carrying that throughout. So we had the wheels in the other one, and here we have this red ribbon that we're following through. Where's the ribbon in this one? Maybe tied around their waists here. There's the Six of Wands. And the Seven. And the Eight. Yeah, I'm thinking it becomes the belt. Nine, no ribbon in this one. And the 10. We have that red in the sky. Not only is he carrying all of these wands across all of these rocks in heels, but he's blindfolded, just doing the most, right? Like take off the blindfold, put something down, maybe change your shoes. I don't know. Page of Wands. Okay, here we go again. So in this one, we have red tunics, or these like orangey, like it's like a very red orange. All right, and we'll take a look at them all laid out together. Just grab them. So we have gold here for the Ace of Cups and the fish, gold and green mixed together. Here's our Two of Cups with the cherry blossoms. Three of Cups. The Four with it looks like he has like one of a peacock feather at his temple. Isn't that interesting? Wearing blue. He's even got gold on the tips of his boots. Fancy. All right, here's the Five of Cups. Oh, look, the ribbon. The ribbon is back. The Six of Cups. So we've got like a crone and a maiden here. A big gap in between the ages there. Seven of Cups. Just the cascading water, nothing actually in the cups. Here we have, ooh, an eclipse for the Eight of Cups. I like that. It's almost like make the journey in the dark. If you start to move, then maybe the sun will reveal itself again, or maybe you need a little bit of darkness to be able to make that journey before things are opening up and clearing up again. Here's the Nine of Cups. Look how content and happy he looks. And the 10, we have a cat instead of a puppy, instead of a dog. We have orange trees, which lovely. Page of Cups. The cups have blue tunics, it looks like. What are these trees, I wonder? Are these willow trees? Or oak? No, oaks don't. Do oaks have? No, they don't have. They have similar shaped leaves, but they don't cascade like that. King. Okay. Here's our Ace of Swords. And the Two. Three of Swords. Very much looking like she's in anguish. Barren land. The swords are down. When swords are down in the tarot, it means this has been made, right? So I don't know if she's regretting her decisions here or what, or if decisions have been made for her and she's, upset about that. So this is the Four of Swords and the Five. Six of Swords. The Seven. He's hiding behind the trees there. They're looking for him. They're coming for him. So they're coming for him with swords drawn. Yeah. I was gonna say they've got, that looks like they're going after someone who's seemingly innocent, but he's got a whole bag of swords. So he's armed. We have the Eight of Swords and the Nine and the 10. When I looked at this at first, I thought the sword was going right through him, but it's actually behind him, I think. So that's good. All right, and on to the Page of Swords. Here's our Knight. The Queen. Whew, she looks strong. And the King. Now let's look at them all laid out. Here's the backs again, up close. All right, so there's the sword suit all laid out. And in the background, we have these clouds and snow. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Definitely looks like they're all in the same space, like they're all living in the same area, right? Which this area felt very different from where the rest of the swords characters lived, as if they are stepped away from them. They are set away from the rest of the people in the sword suit. Here's the cups. I'm still trying to figure out what's on the background. This is the lady from the cover. So we have Queen of Cups on the cover of the box. Very beautiful. They all look very content and happy and calm and, laid back. So now the vibe of the wands, these guys are all, they've got a mix between the clouds and the grass. We've got these tulips and they look serious, right? They look like she looks approachable. The rest of them look quite serious about their business, you know? So those are the ones. Quartz, love the horse on this one. These um, Pentacles quartz almost look like they have lavender hanging in the background, but I know lavender grows from the ground, not in a tree. So I'm not sure what this is, but I like the purple or this indigo color that's behind them. It's very nice in contrast to this sort of jewel tone green and these jewel yellows these golds. Beautiful. I like that she has a one of those wheels that you would make thread with, making thread. Very practical for the Queen of Pentacles. This is wonderful. So that's our Pentacle suit, our wheels suit. So the cards are on typical US Games semi-gloss or glossy matte or buttery matte. I like to call this the buttery matte. There's no edging, and they are slightly larger than a tarot card. So this is a typical size tarot card, and you can see that they are a little bit taller and just slightly wider, but very, very slight. But they are definitely taller. And up against an oracle card, they are the same height and more narrow. So for me to shuffle these, they're a little too long for me to be able to shuffle that way. So I'm just going to side shuffle them. And as far as like an overhand, I can overhand them this way. They're nice and slidey and very easy to shuffle. And if your hands are large enough to riffle shuffle 78 cards in an oracle size, you would be able to riffle shuffle these. I can't because my hands are too short. My fingers are too short. But that's okay. I can do it this way. Okay, so if you'd like to read it for yourself, there's the Four of Swords down here. And then the second page to that is here. Four of Swords, calm. This card indicates a rest from the struggle, calm, contemplative mood, healing of wounds, forced rest. Interrupted work, recovery period, attempt to gain strength. Need a break or a vacation, getting rid of a stressful situation, the body redirects resources. Upright, meditation, break, reversed, disease, imprisonment, exile. Okay, so there you go for the Four of Swords. Let's read a major. Oh, look at that. The sun popped right up. So we'll read for the sun. Okay, so there is the write up for the sun. The sun, happiness. This young, cheerful god of joy, warmth, and life-giving light brings a long-awaited flowering of nature and feelings. The bad is left behind, the difficulties along the way are overcome, and you get a well-deserved rest. Nothing else will overshadow your life. Health and success accompany you. Fate smiles affectionately. The sun is the golden gift of youth, bringing happiness, optimism, and energy. Under the warm rays of the sun, the most beautiful flowers bloom to please the eye. The sweetest fruits ripen and satiate, giving new strength. This is the golden hour of life, shining like a magnificent afternoon. Enjoy life as a child, feeling the fullness of life, every pulse, every moment. Upright, bright light, joy, happiness, success, achievements, prosperity, vital energy, health, kindness, generosity, openness, harmony, reconciliation. Reversed, little joy, foggy future, minor troubles, partial success, egocentrism, problems with education, misguided viewpoint, difficult relationships, or marriage. So that is the write up for the sun. Before we go, I want to try a couple of pairings that I am curious about. I had this little piece of paper. I have out here Lisa Hunt's Winged Creatures, which I don't even think I have out. I think it's in my summer box. Oracle of Celestial Deities. Okay, we'll try that. Magical Times Oracle by Jody Bergsma. Okay. And then what is this? Universal Folklore Oracle. I don't know about that one. Now that I've looked at it, I don't know if Universal Folklore is gonna match up with this, but we'll try them. Let's try them. Let me get them. Be right back. So the Winged Enchantment is put away in my summer box, so I don't have that one to show you today, but I did grab the other three and a couple others. So let's just take a look. So let's start with the Magical Times Empowerment cards. This is by Jody Bergsma. This is another deck from US Game Systems, same as the creators of or the producers of the tarot, the Golden Wheel Tarot. But this deck is not a okay. So they're all cattywampus. So while I fix these, let me just talk about this. This is not a deck of um folklore. I mean, well, it's a fairy deck. It's not a deck. It's a fairy inspiration deck. It's not a deck of Slavic folklore. So I don't know what made me think about it. Maybe the colors. But now that I'm looking at it here, I do think the colors look nice together. So let's just try it now that I have it fixed. All right. So we have integrity with the Fool and the Ace of Coins or the Ace of Wheels. Drop the things that offend your soul. Embrace your truth. It's your life. Let no one live it for you. So the way they look fantastic together, just right off the bat, they look great together. I love that they're around the same size too, so that's nice for me. I like it when the cards are the same size. The Hierophant with the world and faith. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. And look, she's not alone. She's got guidance and her sisters there with her for all aspects of the wheel. So here's the Queen of Swords and the Emperor with destiny. Acknowledge your mission. Okay, your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. And they both look very, very strong. Then we have this sweet dolphin. I don't know. Oh, look. He looks like he could match right in with them. Pilgrimage with the Empress and the Queen of Cups. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. And let's just do one more. This is a lovely pairing for sure. If I actually wanted to pull tarot cards with this inspiration deck, this would definitely be a nice pairing visually and energetically. They feel good together. Creation. Remember your thoughts. Shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality with the Three of Wands and the Moon. And that is the Magical Times Empowerment cards. I don't know what made me want to use this one, but let's try it. Universal Folk Oracle. Um, this one, it's a good deck. It's a good deck. It has lots of keywords that you can take the meanings any way you want. And maybe because it feels a little Slavic to me. Maybe that's what it was that made me want to try it. I don't know. I don't even remember writing that list. So, but it was in there. So I'm like, we might as well try it. All right. So we have authenticity. And the keywords here are individual, unique, self, and love. And we have the Two of Wands with the Nine of Swords. Ooh, so it's very difficult um, to find that authenticity or to trust in your authenticity and want to be yourself. Something is you're fearing something or you can't decide or there's something beating against your ability to kind of let yourself be free. Look how sad this little kitty looks. He wants you to be free. He wants you to be happy. You're the food lady. You know what I mean? What was I watching where the cat came to life? The cat became a person and she wanted to know if her cat loved her. And the cat was like, yeah, I love you. You're the food lady. Like, why wouldn't I love you? So it's like quickening. Discovery, acceleration, knowledge, and source with Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords. Yeah, this works. It's not as seamless as a visual experience as the other one, but it definitely looks. They work. Uniqueness, unique. Uniqueness, unique. I don't like it when that happens. Perfect self and honor with temperance and strength. And one more. Adventure, laughter, spontaneous nature, and renewal with Three of Swords and the Chariot. So that is the Universal Folk Oracle with it. Oracle of the Celestial Deities by Tao Wang. This deck is big, so I'm gonna have to zoom out. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Let's try this. So we have Cirrus with Mother, Stability, and the Wish to Nurture with the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Medusa, Fear, Protection, and the Wish to Survive with the Lovers and the Eight of Swords. Mercury, Travel, Communication, and the Wish to Adapt with the Star and the Queen of Wands. And one more. Mars, Passion, Action, and the Wish to Persevere with the Page of Wands. No, the Page of Wheels and the Five of Wands. I'm thinking like I like Mars with a card like the Five of Wands because it's like fighting, but it's not necessarily that Mars war energy. And I'm thinking, what card would be the Mars war energy? The Tower, right? Or maybe even the Chariot. The Five of Swords could be kind of more cutthroat. This is not giving Mars to me. um, let's see. Vulcan. Vulcan. Diligence, humility, and the wish to forge with the King of Coins, King of Wheels, and the Seven of Swords. So, what do you guys think of this one? Let me know. Let me know what you think of this pairing in the comments below. Persephone. Simplicity, rejuvenation, and the wish to balance with the Eight of Cups and the Seven of Coins. Okay. So another one I brought because I thought maybe the artwork might be a match is the Awakening Enlightenment cards. This is from Shangju Arcana. Now this might clash because this Oracle deck is very blue and these cards tend to be very gold, but there are some blues. So I thought maybe let's pull these out because we saw them already. This is the Three of Wheels or the Three of Coins with the Six of Coins and Dreamland. Dreamland. All right, we have the Two of Coins, the Knight of Wands, and Change. She almost looks like a Temperance card or even a World card. Okay, so then we have Persistence, this eagle flying through the storm with the Five of Coins or the Five of Wheels and the Six of Wands. Okay. Yeah, winners keep going, right? They don't give up. So we have the Devil with Reliance and the Four of Coins. Devil and the Four of Coins with Reliance. And this child floating on this big bear in the pocket of this big bear. And it's like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like looking at this image, like, is this child safe? I don't know. It looks at the moment like the bear is floating above the water, but we all know that it might sink, right? So it is protecting them, though. So maybe what the things that we're holding on to that aren't serving us feel protective, but it's an illusion, really, because look what all is happening, you know. Tradition with the Two of Cups and the Seven of Wands. I mean, this is giving me like it's tradition to date, but is your heart really in it kind of thing? You know what I mean? It's tradition to try to seek someone else, but is your heart really in it? Quietness. And we've got Buddha here. And all of these purple flowers, and there's a little green. And then we have Justice. She's got the sword up with the Queen of Wheels or the Queen of Coins. Okay. With quietness. Okay, collision with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Wheels. I don't know. I mean, it feels like it's trying to tell a story. I feel like if I shuffled these up and really did a reading, this could be fun for just storytelling. So that is the Awakening Enlightenment cards. There's quite a few of these decks, and I have some videos on them. I'll try to remember to put some in the cards, but I haven't done a video on this one yet. I do plan to, but yeah, this is the one that I pulled because I thought the artwork might. They all have different artists, so. And I think I have one more here. Yeah, I have one more that I wanted to try. I'm not sure about this one at all, but we're going to try the Dream Song Oracle. I don't know about this. I really wanted to try the Secret Garden Oracle, but I don't have it out. It's in my summer box. I will eventually be pulling that box out probably in the next month or so because it's almost time for spring and time to have those decks out. But since I don't have that, I thought maybe we could check out this one. And this is the newest one from Angie Sullins that I have in my collection. And it's just dreamy and wonderful. And I thought maybe. So let's just see. The artist, this is a different artist. I haven't seen this artist before, but I feel like I recognize her work. I don't know why though, even though I don't have any other decks with her artwork, but it's just wonderful. So let's just see. And it does feel a little Slavic, especially pictures like this. Okay. I think we're good. Sorry, I had to pull the cards out, then I had to straighten it. It was a lot. Okay, so we have King of Swords with the Two of Swords and Enter the Conversation. Okay, yeah. Embrace self-compassion with Death and the Nine of Wheels, or the Nine of Coins with Embrace self-compassion. Protecting the fledgling. And she's protecting all of these little birdies in her nest here. And it says Anno and 2020. The year 2020 is when this was painted. The Hangman and the Eight of Wheels with Protect the Fledgling. And let's just try one more. The coloring is off, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all, actually. So we have the Ten of Cups with the Page of Wands and Fly with the Dreamer. I don't mind this. We'll see. We'll see what I end up putting with it. You'll have to check my Instagram when I start using this deck, which will probably be next month. So yeah, take a look at that if you want to see more of what I pair this with or what I end up pairing it with. These are just some of my first tries. Abracadabra with the Page of Swords and the Magician. Look at that. That's cool. I'm just going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. It doesn't get any better than that. So that's it. Those are my thoughts and my first impressions light of the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. Let me know what you guys think. If you have this one, I'd love to hear how it's been going for you over the years. This deck has been out for five. This is 2025, and this came out in 2019. So yeah, it's been a little while. I think a lot of you out there probably already own it. If you haven't seen it before, what do you think about it? Yeah, let me know. Let me know all the things in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow. It helps me know what you guys like. If you want to see more from me, you can subscribe. I release videos every few days regarding tarot and oracle, and I would love to have you here with me, joining me on the journey, the YouTube journey, which I've been doing this now. I cannot believe it has been 2 years. Sometimes I'm like, I feel like I just learned how to upload videos. Okay, so yeah, I have lots of decks to walk through and talk about, and I've got a couple more that have come in for review. So yeah, I've got things coming, plenty of content coming. Subscribe, hit the bell, all the things. If you're interested in picking up this deck or anything else that I've shown here today, you can always check the description box for those links. And until I see you guys next time, stay safe and be blessed. Bye-bye.